What's up, guys? I'm Floch of Floch Fitness. Today we're going to go through a light recovery workout. This could also be treated as a full workout if you are a beginner, if you're just getting back into it. Obviously, you can scale this based upon your abilities. There's going to be no impact here, so don't worry about knees, hips, or all that kind of stuff. All you're going to need is one of these mini jump stretch bands, and then something that's approximately like anywhere between 5 to 10 pounds in size. This could be a dumbbell, this could be a wall ball, it could be a jug of water. That's all you're gonna need for the workout. And lastly, you're gonna need, welcome back, guys. I'm Floch of Floch Fitness. Today we're gonna go through a little recovery workout that can be treated definitely as a workout for those of you who are beginners, or if you're just getting back into fitness. So all you're gonna need for this workout is a mini band that can go around your knees or ankles. You're gonna need something about like 4 to 6 inches in width to kind of squeeze between your knees. This could be a yoga block, this could be a pillow, this could be a roll of toilet paper, or even like a water jug or something like that, or a canister. Lastly, you're gonna need something that has weight, 5 to 10 pounds. This could be like a gallon of water, it could be a wall ball, it could be a dumbbell. We're gonna need that as well. You're not gonna be slamming it or anything like that, because today's workout really is no impact. This is definitely to get you restored, recovered, and for those of you, again, who are maybe a little bit more introductory to fitness, this is a great workout for you to do anywhere between 1 to 3 times a week. So follow along with me. We're gonna start off with a brief warm-up, 5 to 8 minutes. Then we're gonna get into some various exercises that's gonna basically hit our entire body. And the goal of this workout is afterward, you wanna feel better than you did than when you went in, right? So again, I just had a tough day of training. I'm trying to slip in another workout in the week, but I don't wanna kill myself. Or if I'm looking to do a nice introductory workout 1 to 3 times a week, like I said before, this is something you could definitely integrate into your training routine. So the first thing we're gonna do is lie down on our back, and we're gonna get into our first exercise, which is a hook lying. So that basically means that your feet are bent, feet are flat on the floor. We got this bend to our hips and knees. We're gonna tuck our hips, so we're thinking about belt buckle toward our face, and then we're gonna squeeze that yoga block, ball, whatever we have in between our knees. Now from here, all I'm gonna do is reach my right arm. We're just gonna do this on the right arm. I'm gonna reach that toward the ceiling, and I'm not gonna go higher than my shoulder height. We're gonna breathe in through your nose, reaching, and as I exhale, I'm gonna continue to reach toward the ceiling, dropping my rib cage back, keeping my hips tucked. So full exaggerated exhale, abs are on, keeping the belly nice and soft. Breathe in and out. 3 more, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last one, breathe in and out. And relax. You can go ahead and let go of some of that tension. And we're gonna do this for 1 more set. Again, we're only gonna do this on our right side. I'm not gonna get too far into the reason why, but basically what we wanna feel here is we wanna feel the expansion through our right chest wall. We wanna feel our left heel, right instep. We wanna feel those glutes and adductors kicking on. Here we go, 1 more set. Breathe in and out. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Just got those abs on. Breathe in and out. The goal is to try to get your hand as far away from your sternum as you can. Separate these 2 points. Breathe in and out. 3 more. Breathe in and out. Last 2, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Excellent. You can go ahead and set that block aside for a second. We're going to flip it over to the front. The idea on this one is we're trying to get more expansion through our upper back, feeling abs and activating triceps on this exercise. This is called rock back breathing. We're going to sit all the way back on your heels. For those of you who have a little bit limited mobility through your knees, what I want you to do is you can go ahead and place a pillow in between so that you sit on the pillow rather than compressing all the way here. Again, the idea is not to tear up your knees or quads or anything like that. So if you do feel discomfort here, just take a pillow, place it behind your butt. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to have our elbows on the floor. Head is going to be dropped down, kind of looking at your knees, but we don't want a double chin. We're going to keep that chin out away from us, but our eyes on our knees. First thing we do is we reach away. So I'm pushing the ground away from me, and we're going to start to feel my shoulder blades separate, but keeping that chin forward. So don't double chin. Now I'm going to, as I inhale, I'm going to push myself toward the ceiling. So I breathe in. Keep pushing yourself away as you exhale. Try not to excessively round the back. We're thinking about the sternum going toward the ceiling. Breathe in and out. 3 more. Breathe in and out. Last 2. Breathe in and out. Final rep. Breathe in. Exhale, keep pushing. Now, as you do this, you're going to notice that maybe my breaths are a little bit more extended than what you're used to. Try and elongate the breath as much as you can. And as a general rule, we want to have twice as much of an exhale as we do on the inhale. Inhaling silently through our nose with our tongue on the roof of our mouth. And then as we exhale, an open mouth sigh. Like you just tasted the best Coca-Cola you ever had in your life. One more set of 5 breaths, elbows on the ground, head dropped, chin forward, push yourself away, inhale gently through your nose, exhale. So I'm driving myself away from the floor. Breathe in, out. 2 more, 3 more. Last 2. Final breath. Awesome. So now that we got our rib cage position established, we've got our hamstrings and glutes firing, we got our serratus and triceps firing, it's time to take your band and get a little bit more of a dynamic warm up here. You're going to go ahead and take that band, place it around your feet, and we're just going to do a banded march. So the idea here is that we're going to keep our feet about hip width apart so that we're not snapping the feet together. We're going to kind of activate the side butt as we do this. And then we're going to do a march in this position. It doesn't have to be fast, but the idea is that the band is going to give you some resistance. So obviously we're activating hip flexors on the opposite side and abs. But this heel, as it's down on the floor, we're driving that heel into the ground to activate the glutes on the opposite side. So if you see from the side, I'm not extending my lower back. I'm going to tuck those pockets and keep them tucked the entire time. So we're going to do 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and we're going to do this for 6 rounds. Sound good, guys? Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. Opposite elbow, opposite arm. We're not trying to touch them necessarily. We're trying to activate glutes. We're trying to activate hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now remember, if this is too intense for you, you can either lighten up the band or you can just get rid of the band altogether and just go with your body weight only. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, begin. So this 20 on, 10 off as a warm-up, you should get a little bit of a sweat going, right? This isn't the easiest thing in the world, but it's definitely not the hardest thing in the world. It should be just uncomfortable. And in general, guys, that's kind of what you want most of your training to look like. Just a little outside your comfort range. We don't want to blow it out of the water all the time and rest. Realistically, what we want is that 80 to 85% making up the majority of your training. And then every once in a while, when the skillet's hot, we cook. Set number 3. The reason why we want to do that is because if we go super intense all the time, make sure those glutes are tucked, then it usually leads to burnout. And to really make progress, we got to have the consistency in our training. Last one, and rest. That was set number 3. And For you to be consistent in your training, you need to be able to train consistently. But if you're going really, really hard and burning yourself out, and number 4, then it's hard for you to create the consistency that you need for your body to adapt. So if you think that you have to go balls to the wall all the time, it's just not true. You actually want to keep your training consistent at that 75 to 80%. Now I said, sometimes you might even go softer than that, so to speak. And rest, that was set number 4. A little easier than that, recovery workouts like this, because that restorative work actually supercharges those 80 to 85% workouts, and in the long run, that's exactly what we want. This is set number 5, guys. Good. Driving the opposite heel, pulling that knee up as high as you can. Doesn't have to be ballistic, can be smooth and controlled. We're halfway there. At this point, in this little warm-up here, you should definitely start to feel your glutes activate, your hip flexors activating, and rest. Yeah, so this should start cooking a little bit. We've got one more set to go, everybody. Obviously, you see me sweating already. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. And you do want to actually pump your arms on this, so we force a little bit of that rotation through the upper body. It's just a natural motion that we want. So definitely want to incorporate the arms as we do this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now that we've got the body warmed up, joints lubricated a little bit, we're going to go into a little bit of a dynamic stretch. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to get into a push-up position. We're going to step our foot forward, and we're going to drop the back knee down. So in this long lunge position here, this is going to provide us with a stretch through the opposite hip and a stretch inside of the groin adductors. Drop your elbow down, hold for a count. Take that elbow, reach toward the sky. Hold that for a count. Hand goes on the outside of your foot. We push up and back, hold that for a count. Knee comes down, upright position, hands overhead, and stand. Step back, opposite hand comes down, drop your elbow. Rotate toward the sky. Hand comes down, push back, knee comes back down, tuck your hips, reach, stand. Let's do one more. Step back, hand comes down, elbows down. Hold for a count. If you get confused, don't worry. Pause the video. You can always take your time and work at your own pace. Okay, there's no pressure here. Again, I don't want pressure in your workout today. This is a recovery / introductory style workout. So go easy on yourself. We're going to switch feet now, and you can see it from the opposite side. Hand comes down. Drop the elbow down. Don't excessively round your back. Think about pressing your hip forward. Rotate that elbow. Reach long with the arm into the floor, so you're pushing yourself away. Get the rotation from the upper trunk. Hand comes down. Push back as best as you can, stretching out the front of the leg, front leg's hamstring. Knee comes back down. Hands reach. Long reach away. Stand. There's one. We're going to do 2 more. Hand comes down. Elbow down. We rotate. Hand comes down. Push back. Hold that. Knee comes down. Tuck the hips. Upright position. Stand. Last one, guys. Hand comes down. Elbow comes down. Hold that for a count. Good. We rotate. Hand comes down. Push back. Get a stretch to the hamstring. Hold that. Tuck those hips. Reach. And stand. Awesome. Moving on to our next warm-up exercise is the scap push-up. So for this exercise, we can do this from the toes or we can do this from the knees. Showing you what this looks like, you're going to have your arms locked out. You're going to pull your shoulder blades together, and then you're just going to push away as far as you can. Tendency for most is to shrug their shoulders as they do this. We don't want that. Actually, what we want is we're trying to lift the sternum away and then pull the shoulder blades back together as we do that, keeping our hips neutral and keeping our belly from sagging the entire time. I'm going to do this from my toes, but once again, if you want to do this from your knees, go right ahead. We're going to do this for 12 reps. But at the last rep, we're going to hold the top position for 10 seconds. There's 2, 3, arms stay locked. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reach 9, 10, 11, last one, and we hold. 10, 9, push, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, that's challenging right there. So again, if you had to drop down your knees for that one, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. It's more about getting perfect repetitions here than it is trying to blow it out of the water, okay? We're gonna move on to our next exercise, and it's gonna be 2 separate exercises. We're gonna go back and forth between these 2 exercises. So we're gonna increase the intensity on the second set, but if it's too challenging, just stay with the first variety. You're gonna lie down on your back. This exercise is for your hamstrings, glutes, and abs. You're gonna tuck your hips. Okay, that flattens out the back. Pull your left knee into your chest. That's gonna isolate this glute here. We're going 12 reps. We're gonna hold that last rep for 10 seconds. 11, 10, pull that left knee into your chest. 9, 8, you wanna feel glutes. Don't push on your toe, push on your heel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we hold this last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your hips down, switch legs. Let's get right to it. 12, 11, 10, 9. Hopefully you got your favorite music playing right now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Phenomenal, guys. Let's go ahead and take your band, place it around the knees here, and again, use an appropriate size band for you. These mini bands are awesome. You can do a bunch of different exercises with them, and they give you good resistance, especially on something like this side plank here. So the side plank, we want our elbow directly underneath our shoulder. If we're out here, that's gonna cause this shrugging. Here, reach. Nice long position. Knees are in front of you, bent. Tuck the hips. We always want to keep those hips tucked so the glutes are active. We're going to lift your hips, going for 12, pressing out against the band. Feet stay stacked on top of each other. 3, 4, abs, butt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold this last one. 10, press up against the band. 7, 6, tuck your hips, reach. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Switch over to the other side. We're purposely doing this from our knees so that we feel much more ab and glute activation. Tuck in the hips, lift, keep them there. 11, 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, feeling this top butt working, feeling those abs working. 4, 3, 2, give me this one, hold it. 10, 9, you got it. 8, tuck the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are rock stars. Great job. Keep that band around your thighs. We're going to go back to our glute bridge position for our second set. If the first set was challenging, take the band off, go back to original movement, tuck the hips. Go ahead and lift the hips. Pull your knee into your chest. And now we're driving out against that band. 12, 11, 10, 9. This is resistance. 8, 7. Pull that knee into your chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 10, 9. Driving through the heel. Tuck the hips. 6, 5, 4. Pull that knee in. 3, 2, 1. There's your resistance. Tuck the hips. Lift. Pull the knee in. Here we go. 12, 11. If you need more rest, pause. There we go. 6, 5. Pull that knee into your chest. 4, 3, 2. And we hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Move it over to the side plank position. This time, instead of having the top leg bent, watch this, boom, we have it straight. That lengthening of that lever or that arm is going to make this much more challenging. So all of a sudden, that top leg becomes heavier. If it's too challenging or the range of motion starts to decrease, Bend the knees, go back to the original clamshell position. Elbows directly underneath your shoulder, reach, tuck those hips, lift the hips, top leg extends. Here we go, going for 12. 11, reach your heel away, more glute activation. 9, 8, 7, abs, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we hold for 10. Reach, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now I am going at a bit of a brisk pace here to kind of keep our heart rate up. If you need more rest, take it. Pause the video. Tuck the hips. Lift. Legs straight. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, 4, 3, 2, and we hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are rock stars. That was a tough one. I know how hard it was because I did it along with you. Guys, go ahead and take your band off. This is going to be our last set of exercises here before we just do a little bit of a cool down stretch. You can go ahead and grab that weight that you have. Once again, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a jug of water, a gallon of water, nice light wall ball, anywhere between 5 to 10 pounds. What we're going to do, get into that split position. So we're at 90-90, back toe is tucked, tuck your hips. All we're going to do is we're going to push off the heel, and then we're just going to rotate. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. I ideally want your knee about 2 to 3 inches off the ground. Hips stay tucked. Avoid extending your lower back. Avoid shifting forward. We should try to find the front heel and hold that right there. This is going to be 30 seconds here. Again, if this is too challenging, just bring it up a little bit. Bring it up out of that position. Tuck the hips, driving through the front heel. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Rotating nice and slowly. Shoulders, not just the lower back. Okay, this is a 6-pound ball here. This is nothing crazy for me necessarily, but it's just enough to make me activate my core, to work hard. We're halfway there. I'm feeling my front glute working, feeling those quads working, obviously, but that's exactly what we want. Rotating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand, shake it out, walk that one off. If you need to take a little extra break, perfectly acceptable. I'm switching over to the opposite leg. Okay. Going in 10 seconds here, guys. Again, going at a brisk pace to keep that heart rate up. Ribs are down, hips are tucked, driving through the front heel, and we go for 30. Rotate. We're rotating. Good. That's it, guys. Come on. These are our final 2 exercises that we're doing in this workout before we cool it down. So come on. You can push it. You got this. If this is super challenging for you, again, bring that stance up just a bit. Or just dump the weight altogether. And just use your body weight. 10 seconds. Good, guys. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock stars. Okay. Set that aside for a second. This is an exercise that I kind of found accidentally, but it's just super effective. We just got this upright row, but I'm going to create some reaching on the opposite side. Why reach? It's going to activate core, okay? And it's going to prevent us from extending the lower back. So we're going to reach this hand. I'm going to take a nice exhale. Now from here, I'm reaching and I'm pulling. 12, 11, keep reaching. 10, 9, shoulder goes back, not just the elbow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we hold this last one. 10, 9, shoulder back, rib cage down. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. You guys are awesome. Switch it up to the opposite side. Make sure it's around the arch of your foot, not just the ball, just so it doesn't slip off your foot. Here we go, guys. Reaching the opposite hand. I like to give a nice exhale. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm schwitzing over here, guys. This is a tough little workout, okay? But perfect for what we need. I'm looking to get a sweat. I'm looking to move my body, get the hip rotating, get the lower back decompress a little bit, get the shoulders moving. That's exactly what we're doing here. We got one more set of these lunges with rotation, okay? Again, if it's too challenging, back it off to just your body weight. Here we go. Tuck those hips, and we rotate. Rotate. I just picked up one of these little wall balls off Amazon for like 35 bucks. Really good deal. Little Amazon Basics. 2-day delivery, no big deal. I love these light wall balls just because you can do a lot of plyometric stuff, things like these, rotational work. You don't need heavy weight for this rotational work. It's just being done properly. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Man, I felt even better than the first set. I think because the legs are getting warmed up just a little bit. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push off the heel and we rotate. Guys, you're doing awesome. These are the style workouts that I feel so much better afterward. I might have not wanted to work out that day. I just came off of travel. Maybe you're feeling a little under the weather. Get this workout in. Do this, okay? You know, I'm not telling you not to or never to rest, but if you have a want and desire of working out, get what you can in. Stop judging yourself and rest that you didn't get the world beater workout in. You don't need the world beater workout every workout. These workouts are just gonna make you feel better. And above all else, it's gonna make your next workout even better because you gotta shook out the cobwebs a little bit. Guys, this is gonna be our final set of rows. I'm choosing to take the band and place it on both of my feet on this set. By spreading out the band a little bit more, it's gonna give a little bit more resistance. If you wanna keep it on one foot, by all means, keep it on one foot. Opposite hand reaches, here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding this last one. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand. Here we go. Going for 10. This is it, guys. Beautiful. Halfway there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take your band off, set that aside, and we're gonna do about a 2 to 3 minute cool down stretch. It's important to get this stuff in. I know we neglect this so often, but just getting a little bit of a cool down stretch to let the heart rate come down gently instead of, you know, going back to your office or, you know, sitting around on the couch. Let the body flush out a little bit. This is a time where you can actually kind of use the workout as a way to kind of suppress your nervous system a little bit, get a little bit more parasympathetic. And when you're in this parasympathetic, the non-fight or flight state, your body's gonna be much more receptive to things like stretching and breathing exercises. You're gonna feel like, wow, like now that I'm warmed up, over to the left, walk your hands back to center, drop your elbows down. A little bit more of a lat stretch here. You can walk the elbows out, but keep those hips back. Ooh, this is a good one for me today. Push-up position, toes down. Push back into that down dog. Drop your heels, reach through your shoulders. Engage the lower abs. One more breath. Drop the knees. awesome work. Guys, really good job today. Again, recovery style workout, beginner style workout. If this is a beginner style workout for you and this was challenging, 1 to 3 times per week until this becomes very easy, and then we can layer on more stuff along with maybe something like going for a walk of 20 to 30 minutes each day. If this is a recovery style workout for you, you should feel rested, rejuvenated, and ready to hit your next workout tomorrow. Guys, I'm Sean LaFloch of Floch Fitness. Thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you next time for another awesome workout. Later.